Hi guys. Hey. Wow, you guys are fast. Hello guys. Hi Grover. Hello guys. I love how you guys just fight who's first. Like, it's very funny actually. I've got to close my curtain a bit more. Don't want the neighbours spying. They can't even see me. Oh, hi Caroline. Let me try to clean up the line work in this one. Hello, hi Ellie. Let's see. Gotta make sure the folds all sit nice and tight. I have no idea what you guys are arguing about. I'm just gonna make sure you guys don't be rude to each other in any way. Be nice to each other. And then I think I'd have it bag out a bit. Yep, that works. This is working. I don't know why. Alright, so let's keep doing that. More folds down here instead of just simple folds. And I think I'll have like a belt for this. This is working. Yeah, why are you guys arguing? I know, why are you guys arguing? Just be nice to each other. Be nice to each other. Don't argue with each other. That's a bit silly. Honestly, Ellie, that's so funny. I don't know why, that just makes me funny. Hi, Abby Dragons. Oh, hi. Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Theo. Wow, lots of people. Everyone's first. There you go. That's how we solve internal conflict. So just so I know what's shadow and what's not, that's behind him. And this should come out a bit more because this is the back of him. So I have no idea how I'm going to shape this up a bit better. Let's see. I think if I took away a bit more of the pencil and just kind of toned it down a bit, it would look better. Alright. I feel like he'd have shopping bags on him. I don't know why. This idea of Leroy carrying shopping bags is really funny. I don't know why. Like, it's quite funny. Goose Guy, that is true. Being first does mean absolutely nothing. Oh, hi, Lude. You scared me. So if we simplify it down just so we can see what's going on, and then we add more detail as it comes. So we'll add shoulder pads, because I'm thinking since Leroy is actually like a bit royal, I'm thinking if we add weird like additions that will make it look like this puffy jacket is actually royal for some reason. Like if we incorporated like that really nice, elegant ballroom look into something a bit more casual. I don't know why. How do you make stickers? I use sticker paper I bought off Amazon. Cheap sticker paper. Hi, Oreo. Oh, hi, Kitty. Sending hugs. Thank you. I send hugs back. All right, so we're going to incorporate like this idea. Like we don't have the front there, but I know that there's always shoulder pads or something. So we'll have shoulder pads. I'm liking this idea of the patch there. Oh, actually, a pocket. I don't know why. So a pocket on his arm. And since Leroy is a bit of a... He likes branded things, so we'll have a brand here. I don't know whether I'll make up a brand or put in a brand. And then Leroy's special move has something to do with chains, so we're adding chains. This is a very rough sketch before we add in like the cool, good stuff or something. I have no idea. And then, so yeah, he'll have like a brand, but I don't know what brand he'd wear. Like my first thought is Armani Exchange, but my brother's obsessed with Armani Exchange and I don't actually know anything about the brand. They've got some cool shoes though. Don't know why. That's like the one thing I know. So we've got some chains here, but then we're going to have a chain in the back. Adding tons of character references for Leroy, even though we have to have, of course, actually, since he's an Angelica Jen, I think we'll have like angel wings or something like on the back of his jacket. Because again, he is in fact an Angelica Jen, but I think he'd have something a bit more punk rocky because secretly he likes that kind of style. He likes looking a bit more punk. He likes looking a bit rock. He's like that. He just loves like something like that. I don't know why. He's just like, yeah. So he likes a bit of punk, like a sort of punk look, but he will never say that to anyone, and he'll keep it as like his little secret to himself. And then he'll have some pockets on this, because pockets on everything, because pockets are fun. But he'll have a pocket on his side. I'm not sure about the shoes. Let's see what we could do for shoes. I'm gonna go Nike. I don't know why. The idea of these cool Nike shoes, but since Nike don't tend to do this, I think these Nike should have a bit more of a platform onto them, because Leroy is short. He's a short king. He knows that. He hates being short. He's got a bit of short man syndrome, so we're adding that in. Just making sure everybody knows this poor boy doesn't have the height advantage in any situation. So yeah, random scratchy sketch. Very cutesy, very demure. Yes, we love the chunky shoes. But yeah, like, if I were to, like, sketch in... So, Leroy's worst fear is currently Vivian. So, Vivian stands at a good 6'5". He's a very tall boy. He's very tall. And Leroy stands, like, at least here on him. Actually, shorter, most likely. To be honest, yeah. Sorry, Leroy. You're getting downsized. But yeah, Leroy is extremely short. Like, not mega short, but still quite short. But he still looks fabulous. Look at him. He's fabulous. I know, he did. The thing is, he like insults Charlie, and then Vivian hunts him down and pins him against a wall and literally lifts this poor unfortunate boy off of the ground and threatens him. And this poor he's terrified, he's shaking, he's quaking, he's him. I mean, I'd put him at maybe like, he'd be a bit shorter than me, so like 5'2". Not sure. He's quite short, to be fair. But it's okay, his best friend is taller. His best friend will make up for height. I mean, she's always saying things like, pick on someone your own size, which is funny. A bit shorter than me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember my height. All I know is that, I don't know. He's an icon though, look at him. He's such an icon. He's a fashion icon. He's got this, and so we've got to make those shoulder patches a bit bolder, so I'll see what they're doing. And he's always going to have these shopping bags on him because he doesn't want to admit it, but he's also a bit of a material girl. He loves a good bit of shopping. I'm going to put like a brand there, but I'm not sure what brand. So I think he'd have like a cool... I'm going to put Urban Outfitters on that because he's very much an Urban Outfitters orientated kind of guy, you know? Oh, I'm good, Maddie. How are you? I'm 5'1", hands down. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. You are... I live in Urban Outfitters by this point. Like, I had to walk into an Urban Outfitters in full cosplay. The stairs were everything. Like, being stared at is so funny. All these random kids staring at me. Hi, Damien. Hi, 90s Venom. I didn't mean to ignore you. I just can't see most comments. You guys were very fast. Fellow artist here. Oh, thank you. Gucci bag, indeed. We're gonna have a bit of Gucci. Come on. I think he'd have like on this pocket. I might put a patch. So there might be patches on his jeans because who knows? I think Lester would have gotten hold of it. What does a Gucci logo look like? I've got my tablet here. I'm gonna search up what a Gucci logo looks like. You can see I'm very oriented with things. Gucci. That is a very funny looking logo. Hold on. Alright, I can do this. Okay. That makes total sense. How am I going to put that on there? Alright. Let's see. Hi, Lily Gunt. Is that how you say it? I'm sorry, Anime Up. Alright, so we got the patch. So the Gucci logo looks a bit like... So there's this G. That's also a G. Oh, it's just like putting two G's together. Right, so I did that a bit wrong. It's a bit wonky. We'll live. We will live. We will live off this, you know? Love your drawing. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, so we're going to put that Gucci logo right there. I don't know how to do... Okay, we're just going to do a tiny Gucci logo. Because Lester would sew things on that Leroy would like, so she would sew a little Gucci logo for him. Because he'd love a good Gucci thing. He's just he's a material girl. He's a bit of a material girl. Lester is like a queen though. Look at her. Like her compared to Leroy's style is a lot more like chaotic. Leroy likes he likes being like, this is him without his parents' intervention, to be honest. I know, he is a material girl. Thank you, Isabella. He's a material girl. Don't be mean to Leroy just because he has this secret love for like cool stuff. Don't be mean to him. Don't be mean to him. Like don't hurt him. He doesn't mean to. Don't actually tell his parents. Yeah, he's not got like a little bit of Leroy lore. He's not got a good relationship with his parents. But he's not like Will. Will ran away from the royal life. Leroy is in the royal life. He can't help it. But this is him in casual clothes. This is just to help, like, me get the character concept. It's really smart. So, like, they're not actually born in this century, but this is if they were born in this century. So here's a first example. I'm going to do this for almost all my characters. We're just going to turn it into a series, fill the sketchbook with ideas. And then I'll also have things like I've done... Let me just page back for you guys. Like, I've done things with hands. It's all just preparation, so I know how to... You know, oh, do not drop this pen. All right, so I know how to, like, animate with them. Okay, so Leroy is getting earrings because he fell asleep near Lester. Lester gave him piercings. Imagine waking up to that. Waking up to being, like, getting piercings. I feel like the background would be a bit more tame. What if we had, like, a strip on this background that was just, like... There'd be, like, patches... And I think in these patches, there'd just be a brick wall or something. I don't know why. He's a very urban kind of guy. He likes his urban. He likes things like that. What kind of music would Leroy listen to? Do I have earrings? Nope. Don't have piercings. Oh, poor Leroy, not the autocorrect. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork. I draw instead. That's how I am. Alright, so Leroy, definitely the pocket. We gotta have the pocket. He's got a little patch. underneath the pocket to prove he's wearing... Honestly, Gucci hired me because I'm going to do some real cool fashion design for you guys. Hear me out. Like, come on. Would you buy these? Yes or no? Like, they're cool. Hi, Jade Dragons. Alright, so we've got Leroy and 5'2". I've written 5'2". I should probably write character information. I haven't written it for this one. Like, guys, can we just appreciate these shoes for a second? I really suck at drawing shoes. So, like, as you can see by that flat abomination, the Nikes. The platform Nikes. Can Nike please make some platforms? Like, awesome platforms. I'm shorter than Leroy. It's okay. Height doesn't matter. How's the bounce animation going? It's been going quite slow. I haven't really had a lot of time to work on it. I've gotten, like, a couple of seconds in with the storyboarding. And I'm still trying to write a bit more of the lore going into it. But my characters are, they're iconic. They're just live, laugh, love random characters who get into criminal situations. Like, literally. Alright, so we're going to have a border around him. He's pretty cool. I'm not sure what he would listen to music-wise. I feel like he'd be secretly, like, very secretly, he'd be an MCR fan. Like, he'd be, like, a very secretly, he'd be, like, a massive My Chemical Romance fan. Like, like... crazy. Thank you, Leroy. Hello. Thank you. So, we've got the Urban Outfitters bag. I feel like... So, he likes his bags. Don't be mean to him because he just likes shopping a little bit. We're going to have the strap over there so we can actually see that these bags are attached. But yeah, he's secretly a My Chemical Romance fan. Because why not? Why not? So secretly, he loves My Chemical Romance, but he'd, again, never ever admit to that, especially in front of Lester, because Lester would torture him with My Chemical Romance constantly. I think Lester would be definitely a Marina fan. Because who isn't? Yeah, everyone loves a bit of shopping. He's the kind of guy to go shopping in London. Like, he's a London shopper. I mean, there's a massive Urban Outfitters in London. Like, not that I hang out there way too often or anything, but I do. Alright, so if anyone from Nike is watching, please can you design some awesome platform boots? Because, I'm sorry, like, there's one thing missing from your collection, and it's platform boots. Like, look at these! These would be awesome! Like, hello? Can we have more appreciation for platform boots? Like, poor Leroy, he's got to have a bit of height. You can't just be, like, torturing him. Yeah. He's secretly a Swiftie. When he's home alone, he screams, oh no! He would! He would be such a little Swiftie, though. Actually, now that I'm imagining it, I can completely see that. Yeah, so we've got, like, I don't know why, the idea of Nike platform boots feels really wrong, but also feels really cool. His outfit is much more simpler, but also just really working. Now, do I do this in ink and risk ruining it? Why not? I'll start from the bottom and work my way up, I guess. Why not? Oh no, your internet. Alright, and then... So, I'm gonna try... Oh wow, that's really light. I can barely see that. That's fine. Oh, that'll be fine. I'll just grab my weird little scam pen and work on it. Let's see, so... And then... So he's got his belt, his little belt. Look at him. He's so proud of himself. This is working for it. Oh, hi, Amps. And then we're going to have... So we're going to have, like, the... Oh, I can barely see the fold lines now. I may have made a mistake. Now I have to really focus to get this right. I mean, actually, if I get it wrong, I can just fix it with my magic skills, which is basically just a ton of white paint. This is working. This is making sense. I love how there's like a whole Just the dot dot dots after this one. Why is my chair squeaking? This is not okay. How long ago did I start? 20 minutes ago. Is that a bot or a girl? That's a guy. Poor Leroy. Alright, so we're gonna add some folds. Yep, that works. That totally works. Show the eraser. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. His name is Bobbert. He is evil, but it's okay because he's amazing. Bye, Damien. This is frightening. Anyway, so we're gonna like make sure that that folds really nicely. Okay, loving that. Have to continue. Do I do commissions? Not generally, but like I'll do paid commissions for my friends and that if they want me to, which I usually do, but like I haven't actually thought about doing commissions before. Never really crossed my mind. Look at this. So we're gonna have that stitched on a bit messily. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, please work. Does that look like a Gucci symbol? It's a wonky Gucci symbol. This is a pen I'm using. It's basically like a pack of it is like £3 or £4 off Amazon. It's just very, very. They're also scam pens, so they did not look like this on Amazon. They looked completely different. But oh well. They're quite thin. They're quite thin, so they work really nicely. I don't know, this is like a more comfort style for me. Like, it's not my usual style of drawing, but I just do it. And also, this kind of style makes for really nice prints. So I'm probably going to put this digital and sell prints at some point when I have time, when I have a life, you know? Oh, Naomi can't join. Oh, no. Right, so what are we adding? What am I doing? Huh? Oh, yeah. Look at that glare. I'm sorry. I feel intimidated by this little blonde boy with the amazing earrings. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to add in the chains. I always do the details first because I do have a knack for forgetting them. Awesome. Now I have to keep going. I should do a digital live. I'd love to do that, but my screen protector is currently so scratched. I'm not even sure if it can continue living. I just need to. I'll change up my screen protector and then I'll probably do a digital live at some random point. So I can show you how like painful digital is compared to traditional. Like, digital has so many cool perks and I don't know how to use any of them. So it's just me flopping about like an idiot and then pretending it's cool. I'm like, yes, that looks interesting. Never mind, I flipped the canvas. That's so crazy. Alright, we've got the chain on this side. Oh, accidental line. I can fix that later. Like, look how thin this pen goes. This is crazy. Oh, hello from Bulgaria. Oh, that's cool. I need to visit Bulgaria. Sounds like a cool place. Place to visit. Feels underrated. There you go. And then, what's next? So we've got that. That's my pen, my best friend. Oh, that's cool. Hello. Hello, people. Wow. Oh, hi. Hi, Katjan. Oh, sorry. All right, perfect. Where are we going with this? I can just hear my dog yawning downstairs. He has the most, like, loud yawn ever. Like, it's not even funny how loud this yawn is. Alright, so... got that. Gonna have some pockets. Bit messy pockets, but I feel like... oh, okay, so that added something to this. Hear me out, guys. Oh, hi, Dusty. Hello, everyone. Wow. How long have I been drawing? 25 minutes. Now, let's see. I'm gonna get this. Okay, so the folds are working. The folds are kind of working. Hear me out. Are you British by any chance? Yes, I am. I'm British. Live, laugh, laugh, Great Britain, I guess. Oh, thank you. I love the line thickness variation in this because it definitely has quite good thickness variation. What are you guys talking about? Oh, mother is live. I love that. I love that reaction. Like, you guys react so hilariously to my channel sometimes, and it's really funny. Alright, so I'm quite scared to do the jacket, but I'm just gonna face my fears. Okay, so this is working very slowly. Sure, draw my profile picture, I don't mind. Have fun. This isn't Lester, this is Leroy. Leroy is being... we finished Lester. Here's Lester. Lester is a very different style and expression compared to Leroy. Like, look at this. There is, like, a whole difference with these... color, sad, color, sad, color, sad, color, sad. I could just... this is strangely fun. I could just sit there for hours just doing that for some reason. Hello, Adele. I love how you guys are just very, very, like, very reactive when I'm live. It's quite funny. Alright, and then we just add the wings. I'm not too bothered about how neat my line art looks. I just want it to look comprehensible, if that makes complete sense at all to anybody. If anybody understands that, please let me know. Anyway, so we're just grabbing this. Okay, so this is... yeah, drawing your characters in a different timeline and what clothes they would preferably wear is definitely a good idea, but then also make sure to add in clothes from their timeline, which I will do eventually when I get the motivation and when I figure out what the hell the timeline is, because I'm so... oh no, there was a little ADHD going to color is sad. Oh well, I guess. I want to be gay Leroy. Wow, honestly, who knows what Leroy is? Have you seen him? He's secretly a My Chemical Romance stan. Secretly, he loves My Chemical Romance. He would never admit it out loud, but he loves it. It's like how much he's a friend with, how much he has a friend and he will never admit that this friend is very vital to him. Oh, your brother threw a pen at your eye. I hope your eye feels better. Color sad, color sad, color sad. I love doing that, but look how fun this is. Like, color sad, color sad, color sad. Like, look at this. Look how quickly this flips. Like, you gotta be, let's be fair, guys. Let's be fair. It's fun. It's fun to do that. You all are going to secretly admit that at some point. Secretly, you will all realize that color sad is fun. Sub because you're awesome. Thank you, Dragon Puppeteer. 5-2, yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately. It's not his fault. He's like that. He likes it. By the way, another fun fact about Leroy is he is like an absolute, like, secretly slightly a psychopath. Because, like, I was busy, like, reviewing the battle scene in the book, and basically what he does is he's like, he's got a god complex, a little bit of a god complex, and as he was tearing apart these Hellspawn, he was laughing like crazy and just going like, he was just having fun, laughing, saying bow down to your new leader, and you know what, he's fine, he gets a kick out of it. If he's having fun, he's having fun. And then, like, after the battle, when he realized Lester wasn't dead, his literal reaction was screaming at Lester, how dare she scare him, make him think she's dead, even though, like, it was obvious she wasn't. And then he has a little freak out at her. My mother is taller than Leroy. Ouch. Poor Leroy. Guys, don't bully Leroy for his height, because he's barely shorter than me. Don't bully Leroy for his height. It wasn't his fault. It's not his fault he was built this way. It's not his fault he was built different. At least you got boba. You may be in hospital, but at least you got the boba. 10 out of 10 mum move. Hi, Eddie. So look at that. That outfit, I love how I drew the shopping bags as a spontaneous idea. Like, they definitely just... Look how full they are as well. Leroy is definitely, like, spending his cash and enjoying it. Enjoying spending his cash. Yeah. Look at that. We gotta have the chains, because the chains are always just worth it. Oh yeah, are you guys accusing me of making Leroy short? Look, it wasn't my fault. It was my fault, but also it was very vital for the lore, because everybody loves someone who's like so, like, extremely, how am I gonna put this? He's so extremely angry, yet he's so extremely small. So he's gonna be... I just wanted someone that... Originally, he was gonna be a character I could easily kill off so that everyone could hate him. But then he kind of grew on me. Like, he kind of grew on me a bit. Because he actually turned out to be really fun to write. And also he came with... He basically just came in a package deal with Lester. Because I needed someone who was a bit more crazy and out there and a bad influence. Any tips on drawing dudes? Remember body shape. I can't use Lester as an example, but I can't use anyone as an example. Basically, remember body shape. I'm going to use this side. So with girls, usually the hips go in a bit quicker than they do in the chest, so it's a much more curved shape. Whereas with guys, it's a bit more square built, if you get what I mean. There's still like a dent, but it's a lot less prominent, if you get that. And also they have a bit more of a square shoulder. If you get what I mean. So that's sort of like a male body shape, and that's more of a female body shape. Though different body shapes vary, I found. I just draw my arm. I just drawn it again. That is... What? Tattoos, yay. Phantom, you do not realise I am that one short friend who gets triggered by the slightest things. You can ask any of my friends. Who am I drawing? This is Leroy. Leroy is having fun. He's having fun on his little shopping trip. He went out on a shopping trip and he got Gucci. He got Gucci. We love Gucci. Bye, Winnie. And then we add. Okay, so the shopping bags are looking fabulous. And then we add the shadow. This is slowly coming together. It's not that I'm like trying to hype myself up to keep going, but I am. Alright, so let's give these Nikes a go. Let's start with the back thing. I might actually write the Nike logo on there. Alright, so put that. Then I'm going to put like a patch here. Then just go, and please fit, please fit, please fit, please fit. Haha! Victorious. Thank you, Rosa. That is a victory in my part, pre-firing the perfect height. Damn, I'm tired. Perfect size, I guess. And font size. Let's go. Let me add the little strip on top. because who else, like, we just need a bit more platform appreciation. We should have a month for that. Platform appreciation month. And I declare that month to be July, because July feels like a good, very much a platform appreciation month. I mean, to be honest, with masculine faces, you just got to sharpen up. I mean, most of my masculine faces look quite a bit feminine. It really depends on the age of your character. So with most masculine faces, you'll have a bit more of a sharper jawline than with a feminine face, which would have a smoother, whatever you call it, if you get what I mean. Why is my chest scratchy? Oh well. So we're gonna have, I'm obsessed with drawing all of my characters in some form of platforms. Like, it doesn't matter how tall they are. Okay, maybe Vivian wouldn't like wearing platforms. Vivian wouldn't like wearing bright things. Vivian's himself. He's a bit depresso espresso, so he gets a bit, he's a bit more, like, chill with his stuff. Okay, so why am I loving that design of shoe? Like, hear me out. Hear me out. This is working. Thank you, Spritz. Alright, and then we add the bang, 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 and... Yep, that makes sense. I'm going to work on that shoe a bit more, so I'm not going to put it in ink. I've been stuck in a car for over 2 hours. It was meant to be 40 minutes. That's exactly how scammed I feel whenever we're in class and all of a sudden they have to pull the most criminal assignment on us last minute. I'm kind of scared to do his face. I might leave the face just for a second, just because I'm not going to overcome my fear, so I'm just going to do it. Because what's going to happen to me? I'm probably going to cry a little bit, and then fix it, and then cry again for a little while, and fix it, and then cry, and fix, and cry, and fix, and not... Yeah. The missing glue stick. Oh, yeah. Just keep drawing, honestly. Like... Even if it looks really terrible, I can point out all the sketches that I absolutely hate with a burning passion. Like an absolute, like, burning rage that I feel whenever I look at these drawings, and I wish never to look upon them again. But I continue to look upon them because I gotta feel that rage. I gotta feel something at some point, guys. So, yeah. As I continue to look upon them, I feel the greatest of disappointments. Anyway, so he's got his little... the royal. Can I add all these little details on the jacket just to make it feel a bit more like, I feel like there would be something written here, like a little logo. My brain is braining and I can feel that that space is too empty. Can we just make light of the fact of how Leroy is a little rage ball? Like, live, laugh, laugh Leroy and his absolute, like, rage for no reason at all. Like, he just hates everything and everyone. Or he pretends to, at least. Because why not? And he's got his 2 earrings. They look great. I might do a Halloween live, because why not? These are the pens I use. They're... Oh, it's in Korean. Is that Korean or is that Japanese? I can't remember what... I'm so sorry to anybody who's on this chat who can actually read this text. I am unfortunately not great at this. I don't see any Japanese characters. Yeah, I don't see any Japanese characters. Okay, so now I'm stuck with like 600 other languages it could be. Anyway, but yeah, this is the pen I actually got. Looks nothing like what it's supposed to be. Hi, Rocco. Love your accent, thank you. Okay, so I'm very scared to do this. Lining in the fining, and I'm very frightened of the power I hold with this pen. With this pen, I shall make art, and also hours of pain. The mother freaking Mike Wheeler. Oh, I know Mike Wheeler. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. I can see a Stranger Things profile picture. I'm way too tired to do this. Have fun taking your floofy woofy dog on a walk. I took my dog on a run this morning. It's so funny because every time you turn your back on him, he'll walk. And then when you turn your back, he'll pretend he was running the entire time your back was turned. When everybody knows he wasn't. Going so carefully. Don't want to ruin this at all. Oh my gosh, this is scary. I'm like physically trying so hard not to shake. Trying so hard not to shake. Huh? Oh, hi, Red. Right, I can do this. Okay, hyping myself up very, very, very carefully. Hyping myself up. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. No, please. Like, at any moment, something could happen and I could ruin this. At any given moment. Oh, thank you, Alex. Just silently hyping myself up. So let's see if I can just... The nose is what's scaring me the most because I can't actually see it very well. I do not want to scuff it, so let's just do very light lines. And then we got the mouth. I love his expression. It's the most neutral expression you're going to get from him because mostly he's raging and screaming and yelling to everyone that he is everyone's superior, like God complex core, very, very much angry guy core. And then I'm just going to add these lines in the back so I can see what shadow is. So let's see. So we're just going to add these lines to add shadow. So we're going to do that for that arm, but also this back leg. Just to show that one leg is in front of the other, but I just want to be careful with the lines because they could very easily change thickness. Oh, got a bit messy there. That's okay. Okay, that works. That works. And then we're just going to thicken this up. Okay, perfect. So we need a logo to go there. And I feel like Leroy would have like this special logo no one knows about, but I don't know any clothing brands that would do this kind of thing. Don't leave. You're not awkward. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, I've got to add some little holes to this belt. Yep, there you go. Holes to the belt. That makes total sense to me. I want to try to fix up the shoe a little bit. So let's see what I can do. I'm going to add like this little... Honestly, I'm really embracing this random style I made up yesterday. Just randomly making up random styles inspired off like a couple of random art pieces I saw from somewhere. From Comic-Con. Comic-Con is where I go to just get really cool art inspiration. Like the amount of... I go to artist alleys and spend hours there talking to artists and seeing how they get inspiration for their art. And just chatting to people, seeing what they think. Just seeing how their mindset works and how they get to art. And then eventually I'm just going to sell art at Comic-Con. Full cosplay, I'm going to look like a total idiot. Who cares? I mean, most of the school know I already go to Comic-Con, so they can all fight me. They can all fight me if they hate it. They should try it. It's fun. They haven't lived until they've tried it. Yeah, this was the style. It was a couple of days ago, actually. Can't remember. I lost track of time. I took like 2 naps, which is apparently sleep. But yeah, that's the first time I tried out the style. But I've had other instances where I've just messed around with different styles. Like, I don't have any in this sketchbook, but there's in other sketchbooks where I've just been messing around with different styles. I'm falling asleep to your voice. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Sleep if you're tired. How can you draw people? That's the funny thing, I can't. I'm gonna prove to you that, because here's a drawing I did the other day where I really just didn't do it very well. And then I have to fix that drawing, but I've got like tons of like unfinished sketches in random styles. Okay, Charlie looks adorable there, just saying. But like, random sketches I haven't finished, but drawing people is like tedious. Very tedious. Very, very tedious. Like, I'm very open with sharing art that does not sit right with me. Like, I have my other 2 sketchbooks here showing the art that just, like, I have a couple of sketches I don't generally work with very well. Like, this is a really nice sketch. I'm quite happy with the style and the look of it. But then there's, like, other sketches that are unfinished. Like, this one is a bit more simplistic. I was just doodling. This one I quite love. I quite liked this one. It took hours and a hell of a lot of layering. But yeah, that's basically... Then random rat drawings. I can switch very quickly. Random rat drawings, because everybody loves some rats. Everybody loves rats. Where is my pen gone? There you are. You think you can run from me? You'll never leave the dictatorship. Organ Eater! Hi, how are you? Where have you been? Alright, I just love how my bracelet just scraped across the desk. Very iconic, very worth it. This shoe is looking a lot better, so I might just lighten up the pencil. That just blurred it and made it harder for me. Oh well, let's make it harder for me. I do that, I mumble. I mumble and cry. Oh well. I'm trying to like adjust my seating on this chair because my legs hurt. So I'm just gonna like adjust very carefully. Right, that's perfect. I actually have a little box with all my old drawings, and when I say my younger self had the most adorable characters, I cannot express to you how cute my little OCs were. Like, I had one I called Scorpio, and I wrote a whole little story about her, and like how much she was really cool, and she had a really cool cyber blade, and like super cool space warrior. I might actually redraw her. I might redraw her with a bit more cool, like with my new art skills to see how much I've changed, how much the trauma has affected me, the pain. Oh well. Like, I love how randomly in my life I'll be like, and I'll fix this and then cry and fix this and then cry and then like and then like this live is not very. It's just like color sad, color sad. I'm gonna keep doing that because look how fun this is. Like, flip book, flip book, flip book. Nobody talks about how crazy this page is, but I'm probably going to put character notes on these pages. Whenever you're live, I lose my spectacles. I love it when people call glasses spectacles, because I feel like spectacles should be an official glasses name, because I think glasses is a bit basic, and if your spectacles are very much iconic, then you must do it. How do you draw muscles on a guy without... Oh my gosh. The thing is, it's hard. It's very hard to do that. Should I carve Charlie into a pumpkin? Yeah, sure. I might do pumpkin carving tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like I could if I can get hold of a pumpkin. I mean, I haven't actually celebrated Halloween for that long just because of where I lived in South Africa, where it wasn't like... It was not allowed due to religion and that. Which I get. I'm completely respectful of. But... as a little kid, I didn't really understand. So, oh well. I was never that. Yeah, these shoes are working. Then we got the shadow. Lines, lines, more lines. If I see another line, I will spontaneously combust. Like, guys, these lines are everywhere. These lines, they're everywhere. All I see are these lines. Okay, I can do this. Bye, Live Amp. What language am I speaking? Weird mix between English, maybe a bit of French. I don't know, sometimes Afrikaans gets mixed in there. And then some random dialect I made up when I was this age. When I lost my sanity. This dialect came with the loss of a sanity. Oh well. Insanity is the purest form of life. And then random rambling and stuff. Hello, MI4Art's. Love your content. Oh, thank you. Thank you, archivist. Hello, Blue Cookie. When I lost my sanity, I know. Am I English? Yes, guys, I'm English. Live, laugh, love, Great Britannica, I guess. Even though, every country has its flaw. Anyway. Yes, another Brit. Are you pale? No. That is a very random and confusing question. Why ask that? Or am I just clueless? I mean, live, laugh, love being clueless. Excuse me, can we have a bit more clueless love here? Alright, so Leroy is looking like the king he is. Step back, guys. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Leroy. Like, he's got his Urban Outfitters bag, his Gucci tag. We're going to have to make a... Alright, so I'm just going to go randomly and design a random logo, which I'll probably put on the side because I think Leroy would have a bit of graffiti. So let's see. So I think the logo we could put here might be something that Lester would make up. So what if we had his name? Hold on. And then we go like that. I and D. But then... So if we had his name, put in like that, because I feel like Lester would make that for him. And put it in, because that looks really cool. So I think that would work, but now I have to make it tiny. Into this tiny patch. L, E. I'm going to put a love in there, actually, because I feel like, yeah, he may be an angry, sad little guy, but he's got a bit of love in him. Very deeply buried within that. Oh, hi, Kui. Is that how you say it? I always forget how to say it. I'm trying to get mods for my channel, but I'm tired. I'm trying to get mods, but, like, either it's just trust issues or I'm just irresponsible like that. L-O-V-E. Yeah, I definitely would not have been able to fit Leroy in there. So we're going to put love in there, but then I'm going to have Leroy scrawled on the side here. Because why not? Should I do it in pen? Completely in pen? Yeah, why not? So let's just... That's it. L. Why not? L. L-E-R. So we've got to L-E-R. Now I don't know what to do. Perfect. That's working. Not your gay time dolls I canvas getting confiscated. I hope you get it back. And then we're gonna L-O, L-E, L-O. How do you spell Leroy again? O-I. D. Yeah, perfect. I'm kind of liking that idea. I might thicken up some of the lines and make it look a bit more messy. Like, because I feel like definitely Leroy secretly likes this style and he's got a right to express himself. He's him. His parents have nothing to say about this absolutely iconic clothing style. Like, exactly. Then we're going to have a border around that because I'm indecisive. Drip, drip, drip. There you go. So that's looking really cool. Oh, hi, Ash. Look at him. He's got that glare. He looks like he's about to like scream at you. He's like, why are you looking at me? Even though he doesn't understand how cool he looks with his little royal badges. Because he's a little royal. He's nobility. He has a certain... he's nobility, yet he shops at Urban Outfitters and likes Nike platforms. He's him. Thank you, Dusk Mountain. I mean, Ibis Paint is the way I started digital art. Alright, so I feel like we can add a bit more detail. So we've got the Gucci patch. Then we've got this. I don't want to make his actual jacket too complex because it is supposed to be looking very elegant in a weird way. If that makes any sense to anyone, I'm sorry if it doesn't. We've got Leroy painted there, and yeah. I feel like there'd be random graffiti put in here. So like I'm gonna try to like imitate some graffiti styles and search up random like graffiti tags that people put everywhere. Graffiti tags. And then just use them as a like kind of random idea. Huh, that looks kind of cute. Let's do that. I don't know, I'm using like this random Google image with these graffiti monsters. Let's see, hold on. And then it's got little legs that poke out here. It's very round. He's a very round boy. Yeah, so we've got that. So there's a tag, but I don't think there'd be drips on it, because again, graffiti. What else? So we'll have a graffiti there. What else? We've got definitely like a peace symbol, because... Oh, I think I'm going to put a poster in the background as a nod to Bounce, which does in fact have a poster. Let's see. I'm going to do this as a massive nod to Bounce. If you guys know what Bounce is, you guys are iconic. So we've got that. Just incoherent writing right now. And random stuff because... Yep, have it a bit torn up because it's old and in a bit of a dingy area. This is giving like a really good vibe. I forgot to do the floor, so I have to just make sure I have a floor in there for Leroy to stand on. This is going to look very different to the bright extravagance of this. It's going to be a bit more urban-y, dulled, I guess. I think so. What pencil is that? This is a Pentel twist eraser. Hello, Anna. Hi, Extra Doom. Let's see. There are literally no mods on this channel. Which I will eventually have added mods. I'm going to put a skull in. Let's put a skull up here. Definitely. Like, yeah, definitely we're going to put the skull in for some reason, just to add some fun stuff. He looks like Tom Holland. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You can't fool me. I was born that way. That's iconic. Alright, so... like these fun little skull things. They're just like a bit drippy, a bit like messy, sort of like that. Muzon! He just called Leroy Muzon. Bro, it's not Michael Jackson. The only OC I currently have that looks very, very identical to Muzon is Ine. Like... Muzon, wow. To be honest, to be fair, guys, I mean, could be. Oh well, he doesn't mean to be like that. I mean, maybe if Leroy had like black hair, he could look like Muzon. Thank you, Artstar. Guys, look, sometimes my character comparisons make me like just internally laugh so hard because like I remember somebody said Vivian looked like Conan Gray, and I started like physically dying on the inside because it was just for some reason so funny in my weird childish mind. Like, All I saw was Conan Gray in that photo. It was very funny. So we've got a poster there. I feel like we could have a poster here, which I'm going to give a nod to Leroy's like noble background. I'm going to have a poster here and then another one down here covering it. So like there'll be tons of posters. So like we're going to give a nod to Leroy's noble background in this one. Because why not? Alright, perfect. Oh no, you fell off a bunk bed. I hope you're alright. Alright, perfect. And then I think if we just had like something like this. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna give a nod to the first cult that Vivian exposes. Just this guy. He's got like this awful smile. Like this really just like uncanny look. That's a bit weird. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, I have an idea. What if this is slashed up? Because again, there are hellspawn in this world. I don't know what I'm doing. Tangerine, that sounds fun. Eating the best cookie in the world. It's quite funny. I bake quite a lot, and whenever my brother constantly like gets hurt, and whenever he gets hurt or there's a mild inconvenience in his life, he just goes, Mia, can you bake for me? It was so funny. Oh, hi, Table. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, so what can we add that will give nod to Leroy's nobility? So we're going to have a crown there. And then I'm going to put something in a very specific language in here. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to write. I might just put a note here so I know what I'm writing first. Like, I don't know. Bow to the Supreme, I guess. Why not? Bow to the Supreme. Blood. I don't know. I don't know. Leave me alone. Thank you. Thank you, Almode. Alright, perfect. Let's just get some of this in. And then I'm going to write it. So, B. O. What's an O? O is that? W. And then T. Where's a T? X. O. T-H-E. T-H-H-H-H-H. I'm struggling to read the alphabet. Hold up. H. E is this one. How am I going to fit Supreme in here? You know what? I'm just going to fit Sup. Because nobody can stop me from fitting Sup in here. You've been sitting here for 4 hours. Oh my god. Organita, that sounds fun. Alright. What was it? S-U-P. What's P? So we'll have that in like a strip, and then it will have like the symbol. That could be like the sigil of the royal family, which I'm just going to say is a bird, because that feels like very royal family core. It's just a bird. And Leroy always has depictions of like birds and wings on him, just because he's an Angelica gen, which is also part of the idea of having wings and angel wings and white feathers and all of that. Anyway, so we've got that. I'm going to have like this symbol. I don't know why I couldn't resist adding an eye. So this is definitely adding to this background that we've got going on, which I quite like. I don't know who Elliot is. I love how you think off his character instead of adding some random stuff in the background. Thank you. I mean, this is also off of, like, the other part I did off of Lester's character, because Lester is a very bright, colourful person with lots of music and lightning bolts. But Leroy has a lot more detail in his background. Because he's, like, not as... He's not as, like... Oh, the lead snapped. Let me just... He's not as understood and open about it. Then I'm going to put a Cult of Thieves poster in here. The Cult of Thieves comes in much later in the story and actually plays a massive role in the defeat of, like, the Hellspawn Mortifer. So, like, always have the Cult of Thieves. Something H-E-I. Yeah. Didn't fit thieves in there, but whatever. Your art is awesome. Thank you, Bilberry. Oh, hi, Kaneo. How are you doing? I remember you. I do remember you. How dare I forget? Anyway, so we've got... But then the Cult of Thieves things is going to be, like, torn up, shredded, with the claws of a hellspawn. But yeah, look at him. Look at him. I'm going to have these little surrounding... Yeah, perfect. This is working. This is making total sense to my childlike brain. Perfect. What? You guys confuse me. Hello, I.E. Dirt and live off MI4 IE. You guys are so iconic. I love how you guys make random comment videos as well. You guys and the random comments. Alright, so I'm going to do this in black ink so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we're going to have these inputted in black ink. Like, I never usually outline in black, but for this style it works really well. But yeah, this kind of style of art really helps with, like, putting it into digital prints for posters and that. This is more of a fashion idea. I just like designing fashion, so we're doing that. I'm so confused. I'll leave him alone, okay? Have fun, start a good conversation. I'm not sure that's a great conversation starter. I mean, I've started a worse conversation. I think the one way I made a friend is I said we had a whole conversation about cheese, and ta-da, we're friends all of a sudden. That's literally how I made one of my friends. We just had a conversation, like a 30-minute long conversation about cheese. There was nothing, like... Yeah. Eat scrumptious art. Indeed, guys, indeed. Alright, so I'll finish outlining this. We've got the nod to bounce in there, which is really good. I'm quite happy I'm giving nod to, like, my other universes. Like, I need to give more nod to the Brooklyn Psychics universe, because I don't give them enough. Like, because I haven't actually written much about them, or don't do much lore about them. I've mentioned Shonen and Nick, like, once or twice. This is going to be a bit more jerky, like, ugly, because not all graffiti is perfect, you know? That's how you imagine Nico D'Angelo? I mean, Nico's such an icon. For some reason, not Shonen, Vivian gets compared to Nico quite a lot, even though Vivian's very much taller and very much longer haired. So I guess there are similarities, I think, which is, I don't mind when people accidentally, like, get my characters confused with Percy Jackson characters, because some of them share the same name, so it's quite logical that they would get confused. B-O-U-N-C, and then just a rip, because parts of it has been ripped. Why not? We've gotta give this eye a 3D aspect. This is totally making sense. But like, this is going to be like a border, and then inside there's going to be like a black outline. But it's going to be, again, very messy. Because sometimes you've got to be graffitied in a rush. A rush of graffiti. This makes no sense to me. This makes no sense to me. I don't know where Yiko is. And then we've got the, yep. And then we're going to do my little monster thing. Oh, I know, I'll give a nod to Kill Code, because I used to do this graffiti. I used to study a lot of graffiti, and when I would make graffiti and sketch it, I used the tag Kill Code. The drawing looks nice. Thank you, Cab. Alright, so I might draw the Kill Code bunny in the corner here, where just erase these. Because like I used to draw this bunny all the time, and it would literally just do this. Like, this is exactly just how I would draw it. I don't know why I drew it like this, I just did. Like, and then I just draw this bunny being murdered in very different ways. I don't know why. I had like a weird obsession with this. It's a weird childhood obsession with bunny rabbits being murdered. I was a weird child. Bye, table. Alright, so we've got that. And we're just gonna round off the face a little bit. This is making total sense. I remember I drew this in one of the boys in my class's sketchbook because they loved it so much. Like, they loved the idea of a kill code. I just called it K1LLCODE. That's literally how I did it. I just put hashtag in front of it. That's literally all I did. Quite proud of it, actually. Let's see, where was I with graffiti? We have this, and then we have the faint poster in the background, which I'll choose something for it. I've got the tear. And then the poster's ripped, because we love ripping posters, I guess. I love how I give so much detail to these posters. So detailed. Don't know why. Oh, bye, Dr. Owl. Yeah, sure. Say whatever you want about what you've experienced before. Cult of... As long as you keep it as appropriate as possible. H-E-I-V-E-S. Perfect. That makes 0 sense. Graffiti is dope. Thank you, Sebastian. I like your name. Sebastian's a cool name. So we've got the royal sigils, like the bird, the very low quality drawn bird. Because every royal family loves a bird or a horse or something. Oh, happy birthday to Nick. Huh? Hey, your drawing is good. Thank you, Sprunky. I love how whenever I'm just confused by whatever you guys are saying, or my brain isn't just like picking it up, I just make like random sounds like, huh? Like, it's just my most average sound. X-I-X. So yeah, we've got the language. So like, this is a bit of a dictatorship kind of idea where like they're all perfect. You gotta respect them and like, yeah, don't diss the royal family, stuff like that. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Duke Boy. Just try not to I always say this, but don't compare your art to other people's art, because all art styles are very, very much unique, and everyone's at different levels at different times. Like, if I were to start playing a certain sport right now and comparing how I play it to an Olympic level player, that's completely unfair on me, because I'm holding myself to too high of a standard. So it will put you down if you try to, like, it's good to take inspiration off other people's art, but and like their drive and all of that, but try not to put yourself down over it. This is looking very cool for Leroy. Leroy is looking too cool for school right now. Gotta have a skew poster. On this poster, I'm gonna put something about, I don't know, there's gonna be a border on it, and then it'll just be like, I think it'll be like burnt. Like, what if there were holes in this poster that were just burnt in by like a lighter or something? Like, what if this poster had just been burnt by something? Like, who would burn a poster? Me, probably. What's wrong, Ellie? Me, oh well. What is going on? I'm so confused by the lyrics. I think I might just have like a nod to the book. So like there'd be just random nods to the book. So I'll just write like really faintly. B-O-Y-S. Yep, there you go. So we've got little posters, little strips. Oh, what if I just put an exit sign there? Just said exit. Like, there wouldn't be any description of it, just says exit. I don't know why that just works really well. Don't know, the idea of an exit sign being there, just being 3D on the wall. I'm liking the idea of this. This is giving a lot of texture. Nice art style. Thank you, your worst fears. This is not actually a fine liner. It's a scam writing pen I got off Amazon. Like, I ordered something completely different and instead got a scam and decided I was too tired to care. So, like, yeah. Anyway, this looks really good. I'm just gonna put my 1, 2, MI4Art. Definitely giving, like, perfect. I'm just gonna carefully pluck you guys from this. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. Don't want to shake it too much. But yeah, this is looking really good. I mean, I'm loving Leroy's outfit. Like, can we just appreciate Leroy's sense of style right here? Like, it's giving, like, Leicester. Like, definite inspiration of Leicester, but a bit more tame. And a bit more, like, stuff, I guess. I don't know how to describe that to you guys. Like, how am I supposed to describe things like that? I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. Let me just, like, put it over, because I have a camera stand there that's getting very much in the way. But yeah, that's what I got. It's looking very good. I'm quite happy with it. I love the graffiti aspect of it. Like, it's very, very Leroy, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, updates. So, my chair's squeaky. Like, look at this thing. It's so old and, like, rickety. Like, it's living off its last legs, and it's definitely not safe to sit on at all. Ever. Anyway, so updates. First of all, the art competition will be probably judged tomorrow or the day after. So if you have any last minute entries, is my collar tucked in? That is a style no. Thank you very much. Let's get this collar tucked. How long has this been tucked in? Excuse me. Anyway, after that, sorry, I had to just fix my fashion for a second. Like, wasn't ready for a face reveal jump scare. Wow. Anyway. So, what was I going to say? Random necklace I'm fidgeting with. I am sorry, guys. Anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to say something about the competition. Yeah. So, if you have any last-minute entries for the competition, please enter them now. Because I'm, like, probably going to forget anyway. Something like that. Anyway, so try to enter that now. And then tomorrow I'll probably be live doing something Halloween-y or just colouring this. Because colouring in is fun. I'll probably do random stuff. I'm so sorry, the camera. I keep shaking the camera. I don't want to hurt you guys. I feel like every time I'm, like, shaking the camera, I'm giving you mild shaken baby syndrome or something. That's, like, really hurtful for me. Anyway, so also I'll be customizing one of these contacts, but to be more YouTuber-based or something like that. And then I'll probably be doing different characters for this series. This is an offense. Go away. Anyway, yeah, so... Perfect. And then I was going to say something. Probably going to put these, like, designs that I've actually done into digital because that's going to be fun. Like, putting this... I'm already working on putting Leicester's design in digital. And then putting... Again, Leroy's design is probably going to go digital. Then I'm editing a couple of videos, trying to work on the animations and keeping it up. But I'm very, very tired. Not really. I'm on half-term break, but I still have homework. A sin, may I say? It's a sin. But I don't mind. Something else. I was working on something else. The book. I'm getting my dad to read it cover to cover just so he can tell, like, you know, plot holes. Not too many plot holes, but also not so many that it just leaves you guys completely in the know. Because I want you guys to guess. I want you guys to be scared. Scared for different characters. Like, frightened for their health and safety. Which is the entire point of my book, Torture. Anyway. Also, just, like, this ring is really cool. It's very Vivian. Vivian's ring. It's just... I saw it and I was like, I've been looking for a skull ring. Anyway. What else? I think that's it. I think it was Ellie who just wanted a digital live, so I might do that. when I get the chance. And I'm also working on a video where I'm comparing the 3 new sketchbooks I got. That's basically it. So thank you guys so much for joining. You guys are icons and amazing and loved. Please remember that. And yeah, stop shaking you. I'm very sorry. But thank you guys so much for joining. See you guys soon. Goodbye.